let's talk about Halo Hunters in the Dark. Let me just say that this book has got a great premise. It's about humans and elites working together to travel to the Ark to stop an impending threat, an impending disaster. The problem is that it doesn't quite follow through, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm going to try to avoid spoilers as much as I can, so bear with me. Like I said, it involves humans and elites travelling to the Ark to stop an impending disaster. And it is a good main story, but the problem is it could have been better. It could have been a lot better, in fact. I think that, again, I'm going to try to avoid spoilers, but the ultimate conclusion to this story is a bit of an anticlimax. Which is a shame, quite frankly, though, because it really does build up to something interesting, and then it kind of drops the ball a little bit. But not to say that this is... I'm starting again. Not to say that this is a bad book. It's not. It's not at all. Because this book has great characters. Now, the elites, I'm gonna mispronounce their names. I know I am, because I'm really terrible at pronouncing elite names, so I do apologise in advance. But there are two elites in this book. Nefu, who, again, I know I'm mispronouncing him, he has a bit of a tense relationship with a Spartan named Kodiak, because, well, they fought each other earlier on in the Human Covenant War, and the Spartan doesn't really like him very much, and Neferu, in all honesty, doesn't actually remember fighting him, because, well, he's fought like 100,000 humans, he can't really remember each and every single one of them. And the second elite, Ooze, he develops a bit of an interesting bond with another character called Olympia Vale. Now, might I just say, Olympia Vale, that name, it's just ridiculous to me, it really is. I mean, what parent actually named their child Olympia? You were just not giving that child a chance in school, are you? I mean, a name like Olympia is going to be bullied. But, hey, you know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, those two develop an interesting bond. And what's good about this book is that, especially when it comes to Olympia Vale, I actually read up a bit about her. She appears as a Spartan in the next game, in the Halo 5 Guardians game. And it's kind of a testament to how 343 is able to combine the TV shows, the games, the books, into one big universe, so that they're able to sort of, you know, piece them together really nicely. It's like these pieces of a great big puzzle, and they do it really, really well, and they've done it well in this book. So, would I recommend this book? Yes. Yes. Now, like I said, it does have a bit of an anticlimax at the end, but it does build up to a story very well. And the characters are written well. Some of the dialogue is a little bit clunky, but, you know, only at certain parts. But if you're a hardcore Halo fan, you need to read this. You really do need to read this, because it adds to the story greatly, and you can tell there's going to be some references to this book in the upcoming Halo 5 Guardians game. If there aren't any references, I'll be incredibly surprised. But needless to say, I definitely did enjoy reading this book. I might, just before I finish, let me just say, how great is this artwork? This artwork is fantastic. I mean, this is one of the things that drew me to this book, was the artwork alone. I thought it's incredibly well done. But yes, Halo Hunters in the Dark. It's a great book. An okay storyline, but it's definitely worth a read. Definitely worth a read indeed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.